The Opihi Systems Viewer for iPad allows you to take your OCS inventory data with you wherever you go. The list you see on the left is a brief summary of the workstations in your inventory. This allows you to view quickly the machine ID, username, operating system, RAM, and CPU speed. As you click on a record in the list, the details on the right side are updated. These details include the workstation processor, memory, disk storage, network information, software, and many other details about the workstation. Also included is the machine tag field and various custom text fields that you may have added to your OCS inventory database. At the top of the workstation list is a search filter where you can quickly reduce the list to workstations that match the text that you type. The Tools button at the top of the Detail window displays a list of other options. Let's look at the Workstation Detail display options. This screen allows you to choose what information you want to display in the Details section of the application. Let's turn off everything except the processor, memory, and storage details. The general summary information is always displayed, and now we have only the three other sections that we have selected. Now let's look at the software information for this workstation. The first thing we have to do is turn on the software details display shown at the bottom of the screen here. Now when we return to our detail display, we see the software section, and when we click on it, it shows us a list of software that's installed in this workstation. This list can be quite large. Let's filter this list by typing in the word Office. There we see Microsoft Office. Now let's search for Novell software. As you see, the list is now updated. Another feature available from the Tools menu is the Advanced Query. Here we can query on many different items, including the processor speed, memory, and various other features of OCS inventory. Let's search for inventory items that have RAM less than 600 megabytes. This search may take a few seconds, but it should return a list of workstations with memory less than 600 megs. And there we have it, 74 records listed. Each of these 74 records has memory less than 600 megabytes. To reset the list and bring back the original list, press the little reset button at the bottom of the workstation list. Now we have the original list of workstations. Now let's search for software. First, let's clear out our memory filter. Click on Software Filters, and let's type the name Visio. And we'll start our search. There we have it, 56 records. So let's look at the software section of our details. And there's all our software. Now it's hard to find the Visio, so let's type in Visio in the filter. And there it is there. Now there's another way we can restrict the view of software so that we can see just what we want to see. Let's go to our Tools menu and go to our Workstation Detail Display options. And there in the Software section, we can tell it that don't show us all the software, just show us Visio. Okay, now when we click the software details, we should see a restricted list of software. And we can click any workstation here and see which ones have what versions of Visio. OCS Viewer for iPad supports two databases internally. One is active, one is inactive. Let's activate the not active database. There you see it. This database has only one record as a test, an OS X workstation. Now we'll switch it back to the other database. Updating your OCS Viewer database is a straightforward process. Before you can update your iPad database, a small PHP program must be installed into your OCS Reports web server. This is a single file that you or your system administrator can copy onto the OCS Reports folder on your server. To update your iPad database, you need to enter the URL to the PHP file you have installed on your OCS administration server. You also enter your OCS Inventory user ID and your password. You may now start the update. You may have many thousands of software records to download, so this process may take some time to complete. In this demonstration database, we have about 54,000 software records. After the database update completes, the system will switch to the new updated database, making it the active database for your OCS Viewer app. Thank you for watching this demonstration.